We're back, and Wes Gralapp returns to our show with Nebula Beard and Arsenault. It's our legal difference segment. We're going to continue to discuss about maritime injuries we began last Thursday. Hey, Wes, thanks for joining me on the phone.
Thanks for having me, Mark. How's everyone?
We're doing well. A week from today, Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it. Making my favorite dish.
Is that gumbo?
No, actually, it's oyster and cornbread dressing.
Oh, that does sound pretty good. That sounds good. You make a great pot of gumbo, but that's another topic for another day.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay, Wes, let's get right into it. I'll begin with this question as far as what does unseaworthy mean, and how can I file a claim on that?
Unseaworthiness is a legal term that describes a condition of a vessel, meaning that basically it's not fit for its intended purpose. Mm-hmm. You can have something that, a hole in the deck, or you can have a popped line that hits somebody and that kind of thing. But anything that makes a vessel not fit for its intended purpose leads to the legal definition of unseaworthiness.
Yeah, and how is this different from a regular workers' comp claim?
People on the water are treated differently because they have the right under the Jones Act, which we talked a lot about last week, to sue their employer for general damages. If you're on land, you only are entitled to getting your medical bills paid and 2/3 of your lost wages. The component on water that covers that is called maintenance and cure. And so maintenance and cure is cure obviously being they'll pay for your medical bills if you're injured on their boat. But the maintenance part is what they would have ordinarily spent for you to eat and live on the boat. And so instead of getting 2/3 of your lost wages while you're injured, you'll receive $40 a day is generally the term for meals and lodging that otherwise would have been provided to you while on the boat.
Yeah. Hey, Wes, what if my employer contests the workers' comp claim?
Well, if they contest it, then you have the right to bring them to court. And if you win your case under the maintenance and cure provisions, then you can also seek punitive damages if their failure to pay you was gross and wanton.
Yeah. How quickly does one need to file a claim?
Right away. If you're injured in any setting, you should tell your supervisor, make sure it's put in writing, that an incident report is filled out, but especially if you're working aboard a vessel, because they can claim that you were injured while not on the vessel if you leave without having reported the incident.
Yeah. Hey, Wes, and what kind of claim can I file under the Jones Act? And then what kind of damages can I receive?
Well, in a nutshell, the damages are for any and all injuries that you sustain while aboard a vessel that is the fault of your employer or the fault of the unseaworthiness of the vessel. And those damages consist of medical bills, lost wages, pain and suffering, disability, those sorts of things.
Okay, and why does one need an attorney if they suffer a maritime injury?
Well, I'm certain that our viewers can tell just by some of the terms that we're using in describing injuries aboard vessels that this is not something you see very often.
Right.
And only an attorney who has experience handling these types of claims should be contacted. We've been handling these types of claims. I've been doing it for 30 years now, and our firm's been doing it for over 45.
Yeah, and again, we have a lot of people who work offshore, so it's something that, we see a lot around central Louisiana.
That's right. Let's not forget that most drilling apparatuses out there in the Gulf of Mexico are considered vessels under the law.
Mm-hmm. Hey, if people have any questions, want to follow up on this, Wes, what's the best way to get hold of you?
Give us a call at Neblet Beard and Arsenault, 561-2500.
And Wes, thanks for joining us once again. Thanksgiving a week from today. Enjoy your Thanksgiving and stay safe.
Thank you, Mark. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Okay, we've got more to come, so stay right here.